Hey, hope you're doing good. It's been a while since I done this kind of face-to-face format on YouTube. I mean, I've been filming a lot of videos, but it's more like kind of studio vlogs and stuff like that. Today I'm outside at my parents' crib in the garden with my dogs. Don't know if you can hear the birds chirping, but that's a crazy sound. Like I love being in nature. But yeah, this is not today's topic, and I guess today I will be yapping around a little bit because I had a lot of things going on, in my life, and I was like, damn. So there are a couple of things that I would like to touch on in this video because I feel like it should be talked about. And the first thing that I want to talk about today is doubting yourself, especially if you're creative or like if you are into fashion, into music, into art in general, like a creative. Doubting yourself. Like I've been reading this book, which is called bro, I think I forgot the name. The Power of Now. So the Power of Now, which is it's a really nice book, and I've been trying to read. I don't know, like a couple of pages a day. Like I give myself like a couple of minutes. Now I'm like, yo, I know this time is dedicated to reading this book, and the book is really great. And there was like this quote in it, and it was like, "You are not your thought and your thoughts." So this has been resonating with me for the last few weeks, and I've been trying to see it like as the author of the book like describes it. And I'm like, if you picture it, your thought is just a tool that you have. So you have your body, yourself, right? And then which is the first layer. Then you have the second layer, which is the thought, and then you have the being. And once you start realizing that you are not what your thoughts are, then you can reach this higher sense of like the being. And I've been trying to do this, like pull back a little bit from my thoughts and my emotions and be like, okay, what do I feel right now? Feel like what is my body perceiving? And then what am I thinking about? What are my thoughts? And I've been trying to see what's going on, and then being like, okay, I'm thinking about that, but that does not define me. Because we had a show last week, and I was really, really, really stressed before the show, and so I felt overwhelmed, and then I had this feeling in my body. I was just like all shaky and stuff, and I felt like puking and stuff. And I was like, okay, mentally my thoughts are, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm gonna puke in front of everyone. So I started being a bit anxious and stuff, and my body was feeling a bit overwhelmed. So I was like, damn. But the minute I noticed that I was in that spiral of like negative thoughts, and I tried to feel what my body was feeling, and I was like, okay, it's not real. It's just in my head. I'm gonna take a minute to realize that I'm thinking about that and that I'm feeling this way, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of take a step like back and just observe those feelings, and then it went away, and I was like, what the fuck? Because it never happens to me. I just usually like, I'm just like, oh my god, bro, I'm so stressed now, blah, blah, blah. And I took like, it took me literally like, I don't know, maybe 1 minute to just like take a breather, be like, okay, what am I feeling? How is my body doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then be like, okay, this is just like these stuff that's just in my head. And then it went away. Like, what the fuck? And I've been going to therapy for like 2 years now, and the guy always tells me like, yo, you should picture your feelings as a river, or your thoughts as like a river passing by with like different ideas, and just you are just on the riverside, and you're just watching them go by. And I feel like that's what I kind of started doing recently, and it's been working kind of well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I was astonished before the show that I went like this. I was like, damn, the fuck. So this was my first point. I really encourage you to read that book. Bro, it's not sponsored. Like I got 20 views, so no, it's not gonna be sponsored. But this is a really nice book that I really like. Yeah. So if you want to read it, I really encourage you to read it. A little beverage break. Goddamn, this has been going like. This is also not sponsored, but this drink was a drink that I used to drink when I was a kid, and it always like puts me back to my like childhood. I don't know, somehow. Especially since I go back to my parents' house a lot. I've been doing this lately, like trying to go back to the source a lot. And I've been picking up like habits that I had when I was a child, like finger skate. So I bought myself a new set like for my fingerboard. I bought myself some new obstacles. I've been riding my BMX and my scooter, like freestyle scooter, and rollerblades and skate and whatever the fuck, like all of those things that I used to do, because I used to be a skater boy. But I don't know. I stopped it when I got into college. I stopped it kind of, and now I'm picking this back up. Life is crazy. It's always cycles, and yeah, I'm really happy about like doing this again, because it like generally like fills me with stuff that I'm like. It feels like I'm a child again, so that's really cool. Uh, what the fuck is that noise? Sounds like fireworks or something. Right. And the third thing that I wanted to mention in this video is something that I experienced when I was in the studio. I think a couple of weeks ago. I met this whole new team of people, and I guess I wanted to talk about like surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Because to me, even if you're not a creative, if you're just like a random person, that's my dog coming. Cookie, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. So even if you're not like really like a creative or something, I think surrounding yourself with good people for you is the best thing that you could do, right? Because you want to get around people that are pushing yourself to the top and not bringing you down, right? This goes for everything that you can do in life. It can be sports, studies, whatever. That is always going to be the case. Okay, that's my second dog coming. Nala, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, this is a microphone. Yep, that's my camera. You good, baby? You good? You good? So I feel like surrounding yourself with the good, like a close circle of people that are really good for you is the best step you can do in life. Whether you're creative or whether you just like a normal lambda person that wants to level up. You know what I mean? It's just like I've been trying this past year to just like build a network of people that are just like that have the same aspirations as I do, and it's been so powerful to me because right now I don't feel alone. Oh my god, I don't feel alone in my quest. I feel like I'm surrounded with people that are like bringing me up, and this has just been a game changer. I feel like this could happen for like sports, study, as I said, but it's just like sometimes you got to get rid of some old friends or old people that you used to hang out with, like smoking weed, drinking alcohol and stuff. And you can still do that kind of stuff if you want to, because friends are important. But sometimes, and I had to do the same. Like you need to cut on some people because they're not bringing you anything. And I'm not saying this in a selfish way. Wait. I'm saying this because if you have a dream, life is kind of short, and you want the best people to be on by your side. You know what I mean? So like, surround yourself with people that you actually trust, that you respect deeply, and that have the best intentions for you. Right? That's the thing, and then build with them. You know what I mean? So I did spend a little bit of money to be able to meet those people. For example, if you want to, you need to be in the places where you want your people to be at. I don't know, this does not make sense, but for example, if you think of yourself as like an athlete that just like goes climbing, running and stuff like that, you need to start going to running clubs or climbing clubs or stuff like this. I want to be a producer, I want to be an artist, so I needed to go to producing communities, studio facilities and stuff like that. So actually like picture yourself as the main character, and then trying to find someone you would resonate with, and then try to go to the places that your best self would go to. I don't know if this makes sense, but my best self goes to the studio, goes to the gym. He's like outside in nature. He respects himself. and read journals, meditates, he's chill, and he likes coffee, he likes baristas, that kind of stuff, like I want to be in those places, and that's in those places that you're going to be able to meet other people, you know what I mean? So other people that are like-minded, so the more I go to the studio, the more I'm going to meet like-minded people relating to music, right? Maybe it's not the best stuff, because sometimes in studios you're gonna have different types of people. So I had a lot of session lately, and I know that some people I really resonate with, and some people I don't really resonate with musically or humanly. And I'm like, it's okay. I didn't waste my time. I just know what I want more. You know what I mean? So just try to be at places you would want your best self to be at. That's my goal. That's my recommendation. Like, bro, what do your best self, oh my god, what does your best self, or your higher self, I don't know what the fuck, but I'm not like spiritual like that, but what in your ideal life, where would you be, where would you spend your time, you know and then try to be at those places, you know what I mean? Then meet those people, because those people are going to bring you a lot of good things. Oh no, 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 the camera, bro, oh my god, I thought she was going to knock off. Nada. No, she doesn't give a fuck. But yeah, that's kind of all I had to say today. I wanted to yap a little bit also. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good, guys. But yeah, those were my 3 pieces of advice for today, because I felt like it'd been a while since I spoke face to face on camera, and I just wanted to just yap a little bit, because this actually does me. It's just like brings me peace, and it's not scripted, as you can see. And I just pick up the camera whenever I want to, and I think that's something that you should also do. Start documenting your life, even if you feel like it's shit. It's not shit. You might inspire people, and even if it takes a lot of time, like for example me, I have 20 views, but I don't care. I'm happy. If those 20 views are happy, I'm happy, and I'm not even doing it for the views. I'm doing it for myself, because genuinely I could do those videos and not post them. It's just my diary entry, so I'm not losing anything by posting them, so it's just start doing it. If you feel like you want to, just start doing this, uh but yeah, come on, come with me, look how beautiful she is. Woohoo! You want to say something? No. No. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my brother and my dogs, so I'm gonna leave you here, guys. I hope you're doing good. I wish you a wonderful day, I don't know, or night, whatever. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but it's definitely going to be in the yap playlist, because I was yapping today. Yeah, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, enjoy nature. Spend more time in nature, to be fair. Don't have to be creative to spend more time in nature. Just like connect, touch grass, literally go barefoot. Also, I'm kind of writing a book right now. A book. I don't know if I could say this, but I'm kind of writing a book on how to be a hybrid creative or artist. Whatever you want to be doing. It's gonna be more targeted for like musicians and artists, like music artists. But I also include a lot of things for for painters, like whatever, because I do everything literally. Like I film, I paint, and I like that lifestyle, and I'm not a master at one side, one thing, but I kind of like the fact that I can enjoy and appreciate all of those aspects of art, because like art imitates life, and if you enjoy life, you're going to be enjoying art as well. Connect yourself with nature, and just do whatever feels good to you. I feel like I want to paint again. It's been a while since I painted. I want to paint again and draw. I want to draw more. But my day job has been taking me so much of my time, and it's been draining me of my energy. So I was like, damn, it's a bit harder to just like work on creative ideas when you're drained. Sun got back out. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys, okay? Have a good day. I wish you all the best. And if you wanna ask me any questions, you can always DM me. And also the book that I'm writing right now, it's not gonna be a massive like 300 pages book or whatever. It's gonna be quite short. I don't know if it's gonna be short. It's gonna be like I don't know, 30 pages, 50 max, and it's gonna be free, right? Because I want to give value for free. Because I want things to be free. What is this? What is that noise? Yeah. Yeah. So by the way, if you want any advice on music or anything, really, just shoot me a DM. I'm always gonna be happy to answer. Can always do it on Instagram or right here in the comments. Yeah. Shout out to you guys for watching those videos. Shout out to my dogs. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. I wish you a wonderful day. See you guys. Bye bye. Whoa. Cookie, you want to get one last word? Cookie, you gonna get one last word? No. All right. See you guys.